and Jesse. Good morning, guys. How are y'all today? So today we are making sloppy joes and potato chips, and our friend Felicia at Fortress Concepts and Creations donated a big tray of macaroni salad. So that's what we're having today. And I used a recipe that I found from the Pioneer Woman that is just absolutely amazing. It is so good. We have served this before, but it's been a really long time. So how's everybody doing today? Wiley, can I see your phone so I can use it as a chat?
I get it.
All right. So we were actually running late this morning, as usual, and we had to stop by the grocery store. We had to stop by the grocery store to buy ingredients for the meal today because we didn't have it at home. And we spent just under $150 to make this meal. Let's see. I'm trying to find the chat on here. There it is. Okay. And then we got home, or we got here, and it only took us an hour to cook. Like, it's all done and ready already. So now we're cleaning up. We've even got tables already set up and drinks out and everything. And so we just have to wait. The soonest we can let them in is 11:30. So thank you, Sarah. We're not late. You're just early. It sounds about right. I'm glad to hear that you guys are doing great, Jesse and Lisa. So, what about Scott? He finally hit his 1K on YouTube, so that's so exciting. I know that all of you guys already know Scott at Rambling with the Brooms, but he hit his 1,000 subscribers and has his watch hours. So now it's just a matter of time until YouTube sends him a notification to apply for monetization. What?
Can I have some water?
Yes, you can have some ice water. Do you want to say hi to everybody first?
Hello, everyone. I got a new overall dress.
Yeah.
It's got a little star on it. Somewhere.
Yeah.
You see it?
She's got a star on it.
And I got these cute flamingo swim shorts too.
Yep. So what's everybody been up to? Let's start a conversation, because now I actually have time to stand here and entertain you guys because the food's already done. I didn't realize how simple of a meal this was going to be. I mean, we've made it before. And we actually had sloppy joes at home the other night because it was a quick, easy meal. And then we decided that we were going to cook it today. So y'all give me a topic to talk about. Trying to stay out of the heat. I understand that. We can't, though. Like, all of our work is outside, unfortunately. We are trying really hard to get our animals organized better. Oh, hey, look. Hey, Joni, how are you? There's my bird now. Look at how much better it looks. I've been putting, every night I've been putting that comfrey salve on it that I make. And it just, I mean, now it just looks like I have, hey Felicia, I was just talking about you. Now it just looks like I have psoriasis or something, but it's way better. So, yep, Felicia made the what'd you call it, Felicia? It's like macaroni salad or something. So, yes, it is amazing. It's amazing for pain, and obviously it worked really good for my burn. I expected to get a lot of flack from people saying that I shouldn't put that kind of stuff on a burn, but you know what? I did my research and decided it was a good idea. And look at it. It's only been about a week and a half, maybe, since since I burned it, and it looks way better. I had big old blisters, and the skin peeled off, and it was just, I'll have a forever reminder to pay more attention. Trish, you're working in your garden? I am so, I don't know what the right word is. Like, I'm so ashamed or disappointed in our garden this year. We decided to do raised garden beds and never got them all fully built. And so we have some that have something planted in them, but it's not like enough to really make a difference. And so, I don't know. That's a good point, Jesse. That's a good point. But you know what? Our bank accounts may be empty, we may be broke, but we're happy. Our hearts are full, and that's what matters the most. So, yeah, Trish, it's a heck of an improvement. No, Joni, I would, but it's pretty expensive where we are, and it's not really that easy to find. So I use coconut oil and olive oil, and sometimes I'll add, depending on the situation, I'll add like avocado oil or something. Last year I picked a bunch of goldenrod and infused some avocado oil with it, and that stuff works super great. We have more tomato plants this year that are volunteers than I planted. So, and they're just kind of everywhere. So I'm just kind of letting them grow where they are. Hey, Sam, how's it going? I hope you're not working too hard today. Did you get all that yuck washed off from that apartment that was leaking? Joni, we do have 2 cows, but they're only about 1.5 years, and we're hoping to get babies out of them, and then we're going to process the babies. So, but eventually, yes, I will have tallow. When we process our hogs, we save all of the fat from them and the lard and render it. Mm-hmm. Nice. It's nice to have a day off. Wiley and I aren't good at taking days off. We took last weekend off, and it was a really good thing to do. Except, we don't ever just like sit around and do nothing. So we took the weekend off, and Saturday we ended up running errands, and we went to a tractor pull, which was the first time the kids and I had ever been to one, so that was fun. And the kids got really excited, and so now we might try to get a little tractor for them. Hey, Lily. Oh, hi, how are you?
I am good, how are you?
Wonderful.
I am going to take a quick picture.
Do you need us to move stuff around?
I'm just going to pull this way real quick.
Okay. Somebody's here to take a picture of the kitchen. I'm not sure why, but hey, you need to wipe your face off.
Oh, this is for the 25th anniversary, or 125th anniversary photos put together. We just wanted a picture of the new kitchen.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll step out of your way for a minute. So
Oh, I'm just going to.
Yeah, just.
You guys are doing an amazing job, so I'm not getting in the way. I might pull this one over.
Okay. All right.
There, and now it's not in the picture and it doesn't look like a picture.
Okay.
How are you today?
She's taking a picture of the kitchen. Yep.
Alright.
Oh no! Sam says he's 8 steps away from wallowing in the mud like he promised if he reaches 100.
Oh no.
We have a YouTube channel that's partially having fun.
Oh yes.
And so we have lots of friends who go live every Wednesday when we do it.
Dude, really? How fun. I did not know that. That is so cool. I'll have to watch.
Yeah,
today, normally it's a complicated meal, so we've got to mess everything.
Nice. Well, I'm glad for you guys. It wasn't a big mess.
Okay.
Oh.
From scratch. Yes, Lily was supposed to put them in stacks of 20, but I mean, she can count to 20 really well, but then she was playing with them, so I don't know if there's still. I was just trying to give her something to do because she was bored. Okay, so they had to take pictures of the kitchen because they're doing, I guess, a 125th anniversary photo album or something. So anyway, so y'all hear that? If y'all don't know Sam at Out and About with Sam I Am, y'all need to go check it out because
Absolutely. We need to get him 5 more subs because I want to see him waller in the mud.
yeah. And Wiley wants to see him waller in the mud because Sam's always rubbing it in. And right now he said he went picking blackberries this morning, Wiley. He made a video and uploaded it. And he says, I guess I'm having blackberry cobbler for dessert tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, of course.
We need to get our kids out picking blackberries.
Yeah.
And then I want to put them in the freezer. And when we get a freeze dryer, I want to freeze dry them.
Figure they can get over here, so they can put one on the plate for you to this okay? And that one is just
Oh, hey, nice. Tony and Joni launched their raffle, Wiley.
Oh, they did?
Yes.
Awesome.
And so the prize is, go check out Tony and Joni at Creekside Maples or Creekside Chronicles. I think there's 2 separate channels. And they both have they own both channels. So, but they're doing two prizes. They're doing an electric meat slicer and a Presto 23-quart pressure canner. So go check out their channel if you want to help support their cause and buy raffle tickets to hopefully win one of those wonderful prizes. Trish just subbed to Sam, so now he's 4 away. Drawing is on July 5th at 8 p.m. How much are the tickets, Joni? Oh, yeah, that'll be nice. Oh, hey, Jamie. How's it going? Tickets for the canner, $5 for 5. Oh, wait. $5 each. Wait, hang on.
Same as always.
Okay, all right. Y'all can go back and read those because it's scrolling too fast for me to see. All right.
You have it right there.
I know, but okay, let's see. And they can pay with Zelle or PayPal. Please designate whether it's for tickets or just for a regular donation. Oh, Sam says he might not have cobbler if he doesn't quit eating them. We have wild blackberries that grow everywhere. It's insane. Like, they're invasive.
I actually mowed a bunch down the other day whenever I was brush hogging out front.
I know, I'm kind of sad he did. But I'm also kind of glad he brush hogged because if somebody drives down our road and a chain's dragging, they're likely to start a fire. So, with the chain dragging along with gravel.
Hi, Lori.
Hey, Lori, how's it going? It's pretty hot in your part of the state in the last couple days. Put that army of kids to work picking them.
We need to. Yep,
yeah, we
definitely.
need to. Yeah, for sure. There was a few. I picked a few that were good and ripe, and some of them were big too. It seems like last year we had this giant blackberry bush that was growing, and there were so many blackberries on it. And then this year it has like none. And where Wiley had mowed last year and the blackberries come back up, they are healthy as can be, big juicy blackberries, but the plants are really small, like not even knee high. And so that just goes to show you how important pruning is when you want production. So
Anytime, Joni.
what'd you say? Okay.
They like it moving out.
Okay. So, Jamie, when we come to Arkansas next week, not next week,
Well, almost
4th
next.
of July.
Yeah.
A little.
Not much more than a week.
Yeah. We want to try to come by y'all's place too, if that would be okay. To help you clean up that cherry wood that Kevin wants to burn.
If he hasn't already.
Oh, make some jelly and blackberry ice cream. I would make homemade ice cream if I had blackberries and peaches. Going after both this weekend. Anything I can put up and I don't grow.
There was a guy over in close to Seminole where my uncle lives over there. I guess got storm damage on his fruit trees, and he was selling. My uncle bought 7 5-gallon buckets full of peaches and a couple of 5-gallon buckets full of plums for like $30 the other day.
Yes, lots and lots. The peaches aren't very big, but man, they're good.
They're really good.
They're only about like that big, but they're only about the size of a plum. But oh my goodness, easy jalapeno jelly.
Awesome.
Nice. Last year we made all kinds of fun jellies, like red bud and
Honeysuckle,
dandelion. What else did we make? Was that it?
No, it don't seem like it. I think there was
I feel like
something
there was
else.
something else. But that was so much fun making those like unusual jellies, and man, they were so good.
They turned out great. It was a lot of work, but they turned out great.
Yeah, and this year we just I feel like we've been lazy, but really we've just been way too busy to focus on anything important. Can you send peaches by UPS? I don't know. I'm pretty sure you can send them through the post office.
I don't know why you couldn't.
Yeah. Joni, we do grow elderberry. We planted them last year. So, and they're doing really good this year, but they're not growing fruit yet. So I think next year will be the year that they start setting fruit, if I'm not mistaken. I hope. Yes, the wild violets and dandelion I worked at killing out. Now I'm letting them grow, hoping to get enough for a batch of jelly. Yeah, we actually don't have any dandelions. We have 6.5 acres, and I couldn't find a dandelion on our property to save my life. So call me crazy, but I bought dandelion seeds last year, and we planted some, and they didn't even grow. So I don't even know. Yeah, you probably can't ship the peaches to California, because California just sucks about everything. We have an area of the state that grows really good peaches, west central Arkansas around Clarksville. We have Stratford here in Oklahoma, which is 30-45 minutes south of us, has big giant peach groves and orchards, whatever you want to call them, and they grow some awesome peaches. So Joni, today the menu is sloppy joes. and potato chips. We had sloppy joes for dinner the other night, and we're like, this is really good. We should cook this on Wednesday. So it's not the first time we've made sloppy joes for them, but it has been. I mean, it's probably been yeah.
We was in the park for sure.
Yeah, it's been a long time since we made sloppy joes. Pecans are good too. They grow all over the place here. But of course, we don't have any pecan trees. Jesse keeps saying, I don't know about sloppy joes, but I have meet a sloppy Wiley a few times in alive. Joni, usually we serve about 100. So our range is we usually don't serve less than 80, and the max we've served so far is 109. Sam said, I'm humbled by the 40 some odd subscribers overnight from Creekside and this channel. Y'all gonna have me getting dirty by 4 p.m. Joni said, get ready, Sam. I'm sure that'll be a good video. Watching Sam roll around in the mud. Sam, if you would have got it on video when that mess happened all over you in that short, you probably would have gone viral.
We could live at the door.
There is, yeah. Well, we're gonna have to wait. Oh, like Erica and stuff. I thought she was talking about the people that eat, not the people that come to volunteer. Yes, Cora, I know, I saw that. It usually takes a little while. Like, honestly, we got monetized in March, I think, or April, something like that. And we actually just got all of our paperwork done. Like, it takes forever. And you can't just, like, go and do it at your own leisure. Like, you have to first, set up your account with Google AdSense. And then they have to, like, verify a bunch of stuff. And then you gotta put your bank account or your payment information in there. And then that takes them a while to verify that. And then they have to mail you a code in the mail to verify your mailing address. And so while we started the process in March or April, right after we got the application or the email for application, like it's just now, and like we still haven't received a payment. And so it takes forever.
It's all ready. We're just standing in the middle of the
So for anybody who didn't hear, on our live last Friday, we were talking about, hey, how are you? Hello. Here's a new face.
This is Ashley.
Hi, Ashley. I'm Ginger.
Julie.
I think I've met Julie before, but hello. Nice to meet you.
Yep. We're all here. Hello, everybody.
Yeah, hi, guys.
We're in the Shelby Homeless Program. We're people finding people.
Yep.
So, all right. Super cool.
Yep. We've already done. How often does that happen? Usually it's like 12:15 and we're like, it's almost done. Sorry. Yep. It's just all we have to do is silverware.
Julie is going to help you load up plates and stuff.
Okay.
You tell her what to do. She's yours.
Okay.
Okay. These guys are going to be working on relationships and talking with people, and I'm going to serve them.
Okay.
Sound like a plan?
That sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
Easy peasy meal.
Super cool.
It's 11:30. They're here.
think we can let them in.
Yeah. Y'all, before we let them in, I'll just tell you guys, there's been some issues. So we kind of have to keep an eye on people, which is unfortunate. You know, if we see a woman walk down the hall to the bathroom and two guys follow after her, you know, that's an alarm. So we'll go down there and walk in the women's restroom and be like, oh, hey, you know, what are you guys up to? And so, yeah. Nobody was being hurt, but it was still some sketchy stuff going on. So now that's one of the reasons why we can't allow them until later. We can't keep an eye on them while we're doing our thing.
But since we're out here, you guys are gonna be out here. So who wants to play with Ashley? Do you want to play with Ashley? Okay. So you kind of just don't pop down at Jay and say, I need you, Ashley. Are you doing it? And talk to them before. That'll let you know if they're new.
And y'all all match, like when you see, so they'll know who you're with. And you won't see some random person walking up like, hey, give me your personal
And the
information.
other two, and people that you know, you can say, hey, is there anything that you really need? Any change? We didn't replace the water.
Is anybody hungry? It's done. You wanna eat before you get started? Yeah. All right.
Yes.
Let me wash my hands.
Yeah, we are having a
I'm gonna wash your hands real quick. I'll be back. Be biting.
I don't want that.
I always hope all the things, you know, all right.
Somebody probably saw that you left it on in her. But Penny, I want you to stay where I can see you. Okay? I don't want to.
Fine, we just want y'all to eat our food. Yeah, what's going on? Good. Yeah.
I want to see you guys.
If they're new, if they're not new, so you won't know. Kind of doing those sides. Questions like that. I always try to find.
Or are you just gonna wear gloves?
Yeah, I'm just gonna wear gloves.
Okay, you have the
Oh, yeah.
He's weird.
Or just little bits like that that get them like, once they start talking, like, you know,
Normally we eat last, but
you do. Oh, hallelujah.
our
Oh, hallelujah.
yeah.
I thought this thing was at home. It was literally on one of those tables out there.
So I don't
You're welcome.
Oh, hush. Oh, hush. I don't. I never would ever. Yes.
Who else wants some? Oh, I didn't mention it, but hey, are we serving for lunch?
I think it's they all want.
I don't know, I'm just making plates. I thought there was other people who wanted it.
They were interesting.
We never get to work.
So we go.
Yeah, so I got marshmallows and I got to eat breakfast. And so I got a monster. And then decided I needed chocolate on top of the mustard. And then I decided to get the monster and get the dog monster.
Okay. Oh man, Sam, we're sending prayers for his family. Bye, Joni. I'm gonna eat real quick. Normally we eat last, but since it's done and it's early, I'm gonna go ahead and eat ahead of time. I think Felicia done and got out of the chat because they're driving through the mountains right now. But if you're in here, this macaroni salad's pretty darn good. Mm.
Hey, Tasha.
Hey, Tasha. Can I have a donut?
Donut? Yes, you can have a donut.
Are we supposed to put a spoon in every one of these?
How about all this
That's
now?
a fork or a
You all
spoon.
sick and everything.
Fine, actually, it was.
Oh man, that's awful, Sam.
My 10-year-old and my husband. He only tested positive for like 3 days. And then, and the rest of us got it, so. Guess we're all still in the last week. I don't know.
Alright, how long ago was that?
September, but Aaron had it last week.
Are you back here?
I know, but
Why did you get it? Scary.
We got it about last October.
we had it in September of last year. And then my husband got it in February,
Mm-hmm.
and then the rest of us did. And I was the only one that really was sick. My kids had like for 2 days. They were just their normal ordinary selves, and I was still having to take care of them.
Yeah. I swear I've gotten sicker from the regular flu. Like I've felt worse getting the regular flu than that.
Yeah, we got the flu like last March.
That is very true, Trish. It's getting crazy.
Yes, ma'am.
I want to say a few months ago,
Yes.
I don't know, I think it was in the fall actually, there was a Marine or retired Marine, ex-Marine, whatever, that lived, I don't know, 3 miles from us, and he had some issues, and him and his wife were going through a divorce, and one of our sheriff's deputies actually got shot several times. What had happened is, from what the news says, you can't really believe everything you see on the TV, but from the reports, the husband, the wife called the cops because the husband wasn't supposed to be at the house, and she called the sheriff's office, and they showed up, and the sheriff was outside the front door trying to find out what was going on because there had been a domestic violence or domestic disturbance call or something that he'd received, and so he shows up at the property, and the husband and wife are inside. The husband shoots through the wife, through the door, and hits the officer. And the officer got shot 3 times, I think, and he ended up surviving. I haven't heard anything about it to make sure that he's to see if he's back at work yet or not. But but I know that we tried to, when we did our toy drive last year, we tried to help provide for his family, and he denied it, and he said that his family had everything that they needed to give those toys to someone else. So we got together with a couple of other organizations, and we made a big food basket and made sure that they had everything that they needed for Christmas dinner. So, but he survived, but the wife did not, and then the husband took his own life, and they left behind 2 little boys, which is really sad. Like, this world is just going hell in a handbasket, for lack of better words, I guess. Yes, absolutely, Cora. Prayers for all that are servicing in all walks of life. Yeah, for sure. Somehow we live in a world where wrong is right and right is wrong. I completely agree, Jamie. I completely agree. There's several guys that we see every Wednesday that are vets that don't get the help that they need. You know, and Mike at MT Homestead, he talks about how, you know, he was telling us about his experience with the VA and trying to get help with whatever he needed help with, and he had a heck of a time. Like, they gave him the runaround for months. All of our systems are broken. So, these sloppy joes are delicious, y'all.
This is all we have.
I guess we're starting to serve early because it's done and everybody's here. So,
Got it at home, so she called us.
so I guess you gave them hell, huh, Jamie? I'm gonna finish eating and then I'm gonna move the camera so y'all can see what's going on. But thank you to, you know, everybody that's hanging out with us today. I can totally see you doing something like that, Jamie. You know, I was never really a fan of sloppy joes either until I tried this recipe by the Pioneer Woman, and man, it's so good.
And I can't really chew you up because then you'll throw that monster thing back at me.
So, another system that is broken is our child welfare system. We've been homeschooling the kids since about January of 2021. So it hasn't been real long. But in Oklahoma, it is in our state constitution that we have the right to homeschool. Oklahoma is the only state in the country that has it in their constitution that you have that right. There's no testing requirements, no reporting requirements. We don't even have to tell the schools that we're homeschooling. We don't have, the only requirement is that we educate for 180 days a year, which we educate 365 days a year, because I guarantee every single day our kids are learning something new. Child Services recently contacted me and told me that if my kids are not enrolled in a public school come fall, that they are opening a case against me. So, of course, I was like, okay, sure, I'll look into that. And then I contacted the Homeschool Legal Defense Agency. They told me to start keeping records. They gave me some advice to keep records, even though it's not required. Then come fall, if they opened a case against me, then they would help me fight it. And so I can guarantee you I am not one who just lays down and lets people violate my rights as a parent. That is not going to happen. So, in my opinion, I don't know what other people think, but in my opinion, my kids are getting a much better education, learning how to work on cars, raise animals, grow food, preserve, manage money. They are getting a way better education than they would in a school. Plus, they're not being subject to any of this indoctrination that is going on. So, absolutely, Trish. They gave their lives. They gave their sanity, their peace of mind. Because, those that come home generally are not untouched by the things that they've done and seen in war. Jamie, no, they do not have to test.
They're bringing back. Yeah, they'll be served.
So I'm pretty fired up about this whole child welfare thing with the whole school thing, because there are kids out there that are legitimately being abused and hurt and molested and all of those things, and those kids can't get help. And then they're coming after good parents like us that are just trying to raise our kids we're just trying to shelter them from the ugliness of the world, they don't even get yelled at or spanked, really. It's awful. And so I can't believe it. They threatened me. They threatened to violate my rights when they don't have any ground to stand on. So I'm pretty fired up about it. But little did they know, I function really well under pressure.
It's still 15 balloons a year.
Yeah, Jamie, this is the Homeschool Legal Defense Agency told me that Oklahoma is the best state in the country to homeschool.
We're done. We don't know what
Yes, Trish, it is. It's so sad. It's so sad. Jesus just needs to come, and save the world. I know he already did that, but, he needs to. I'm ready for his second coming. So, Jamie, we'd really like to move to Arkansas, but if their homeschooling laws don't fit our lifestyle, then it won't be happening. Okay, so I'm gonna move the camera over there because my plate's empty, and I'm gonna start helping. Amen, Trish. We sure do. Unfortunately, my faith in that actually happening is not.
is there not one out there?
I'm not real hopeful that as a whole, we're going to get back to God, which is unfortunate. But God knows who his people are. And he says that those who believe in him will have eternal life. Hey, No Parts Garage, how are you? So, I gotta actually,
We're good.
I have to get this suction cup wet or it doesn't like to stick, and then it'll fall and crack my screen even more.
Give me just a second. We'll get something out there. Okay.
I don't know what's going on here.
Let me get everybody served first.
We are,
Yeah, start making second.
we're serving sloppy joes today, y'all, and man, they're delicious. Not in the kitchen.
She's working on it right now.
Okay. Amen, Sam. Now they want to get rid of the Constitution, too. Hello, No Parts Garage. I know I already said that, but you said hi, so I said hi back. Absolutely, Trish. But, you know, at the end of the day, really, it was their choice. God's given us plenty of warning, and people have chose to ignore it because it's convenient to agree with what's going on in the world and not what's going on in the spiritual world, I guess. I was trying to see Jamie's comment, but amen, Jamie. As far as anybody's concerned, all of my pew-pews were lost in a boating accident. So, okay, I'm gonna find something to do to help because I feel bad that I mean we have volunteers and then I just stand around doing nothing. So I'm gonna find something to do, y'all.
Don't be bringing it to her. She's got a tray out there passing it out of the table.
You can't hardly eat it, you know.
Maybe we can go block the door open and slip the lock everybody out.
Yeah. Oh, there's an idea.
Oh, hey, look at yeah, there's a bucket right here we throw in. Because soda water.
How you been doing? Good. Hey, Josh.
How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
How did the thing go inside of it?
Huh?
How did the thing go?
It was good.
Didn't have a single shower, but we expected it was because you guys had a.
I know. I wondered about that.
Yeah.
For you to eat right now?
It's good. We got some stuff taken care of.
Yeah, I seen the cabinet got moved.
But you're not moving around. Nobody. I already ate.
You make
I know.
Mom,
Our friend Felicia? Yeah, it is good, right?
did you try some?
Yes, I did.
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm okay. Long time no see.
I know.
I would say yeah, but it's fine.
Well, hanging in there.
We try to.
Surrendering this. I don't know. Never give up. Never surrender.
If only more people believe that. Because right now, everybody, it seems like in the world, it's like, yeah, it's really great to keep my rights. That's fine. As long as you keep it safe. It irritates me. Where?
How you doing?
You just wait till wait.
Yeah.
You just have a seat. They'll bring it back.
Right here. Where you want to sit?
Caught up, sir. We're a little backed up over here.
Whoa.
Yeah. Did we catch up? Man, you're good.
24 and 16.
24 by
40.
40. Thinking about hey.
Last week we did Alfredo
Sitting down.
how I'm originally from California, but I moved here in 2000. Me over here in Oklahoma. Yeah, I know. Well, you couldn't pay me. You have to give me a couple $1 million and a place to live.
That's what I was going to say. I was going to say, now, for Christ. For Christ.
Yeah. I would say that. Northern California.
Oh, okay.
I don't know the ordinance. Kind of like, I don't know. Just irritating guys like you.
Hey, thank y'all, Wiley. Thank you, Jim.
You're welcome.
I'll see y'all later.
Hey, Dave, you want to know my opinion on what's wrong with y'all
Oh, there they are. I didn't see them. Yep.
I am ready for eviction. Do I still sit at the table? This would be the second one. I've been sitting at the table for a minute waiting for it.
Sorry.
No, you're fine, but yeah, you told me that then I'll start a new fight.
Well,
Thank you.
you're welcome. Have you ate? Okay.
What's up? You want some more? What you having? Sloppy Joe's, macaroni salad, and chips. I get my hair cut next.
Babe.
Excuse me.
You bet. That's newer than our car.
Yeah, our cars aren't even that new.
Yeah, I got some stuff on my hand.
Yeah. Our checkout, there's like a 99, and then we've got a 06 truck that's broke down right now. I wish we had
Oh, thank you.
trucks right now.
Nope.
I think we should probably start serving to go off the our boxes for
Yeah, probably.
we won't start serving them. I don't know. Probably like in the morning. We started serving early today, but I think that we
You want another one?
all right, Nate.
Yes, ma'am. You want, here, throw another lid on, throw another plate on.
Okay.
I need to find a pen.
Need a plate? Just a sec.
Oh, okay.
We only have a couple boxes. No, I think Erica might have been.
Yeah, they're all gone. Okay, nothing. Yes, sir. Sandwich? That's good. What's that? Okay. Want to eat a macaroni salad? Yes, sir. I'll send them over here.
Not be fine.
All of them? You want macaroni salad? Oh, okay.
Do you need a plate too? Y'all need two.
Oh, yeah. Well, actually, somebody opened it.
No, I figured as soon as it's closed.
Oh.
So put this in there.
Okay, this is cold plate. To go plate.
Huh?
To go plate.
Be just a few
We
minutes.
don't have any.
No, I just want one of to go
You can
plate.
put that in there.
Yes, take it somewhere.
Sorry, I'm not very good at eating, so.
I'm not very good at standing still. It's like, I feel like a nuisance here.
Yeah, I mean, I don't, I have a hard time. Yeah.
Well, Merry Christmas and thank you.
Yes, sir. Have a great one, Dave. Oh, okay. You just make it. Ah, God. It's kind of heavy. Yes, it's not an hour. How are you today? Great. I'll go.
I gotta go check.
What do you need?
I go check.
Cold drink?
No, just to go.
Oh, to go. It'll be just a minute. Where she's.
Can I get a regular plate?
I was gonna say that we're not starting. I would say we don't start to go on until 12:30. People are used to. I don't know if we're so late.
Y'all need help with
Cleaning up, I guess. I don't Sarah was working on how long she got.
The pop stuff is going down in the hole down there. Yeah, that big strainer.
Got it. Oh, that's it. Thank you.
Give us just a few minutes, we'll be on.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, they are. I don't know.
It usually just sits up on top of the cabinet up there. They just throw it up there. This one right here. Yeah, they just throw it up there. Can you find it?
Yes, she did.
Oh, okay. You got one in here? You got I'll just bring it down to the table. What's up, man? Need lights? It's over there. There's ice water, iced tea, everything over there on the table. You want light? position in the parts.
Yes, we did. We started. We actually started Sarah. Sarah organized almost every year. So volunteered with her, and we were like, we left that day like, oh my gosh, I'm so tired. This was bad. And we later coming out, there were two post offices here in County, and so I quit my job, and then in May of that year, Wiley quit my job, and we did this on Wednesday, so I think yeah, yeah, we started after that Christmas dinner, then we started Saturday. We had the overcomers meeting at the mission, and then so then we started serving there, and then found like June where the meeting had stopped and they didn't need us to serve. So we're like, what are we gonna do now? So we just set up fold-out tables right across the street, and with a pop-up tent sometimes, and we're like, hey, you guys have any time to park there? And then in December of last year, the church organized a meeting with all the grandparents. We have an American students. And they taught us on the news like the speakers out my but we got there, we talked to them, we asked them, let me know that they were really for a place to serve. December wasn't that. I mean, there were a couple days. Then the church said, we have to go down the road. So like, bye, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
If you could stay, yeah, they would probably appreciate that.
Yeah, we appreciate it. I mean,
Just let me know what time you leave so I can put down the doors. I'm out of the office the rest of this week. So a lot of my I'll let you know. And I'll look at the schedule. I'll take a stupid resource. Okay. I'm just waiting for them to get back to the inspection. The city is against the city. They just, well, code enforcement just came out to search me to get before we're not mowing the grass down. And I said, well, that's pretty funny.
yeah.
Yeah. But yeah,
Unfortunately, there's a couple people higher up.
yeah, they don't want to say. I know. Oh my gosh.
She's got meetings here right now. Check it out.
You don't want chips? I guess there's people that just want to wait around.
You be quiet, Lori. Nobody asked you. Okay, so looks like we're about done. She's packing up a few to-go boxes, and I think we're just about ready to start cleaning up and getting out of here. Where's my phone at?
In my pocket. Did you just want one plate?
Hi, Cora. So, guys, I guess our Sloppy Joes was a hit today. Everybody loved them. Everybody loved Felicia over at Fortress Concepts and Creations. She donated a big old deal of macaroni salad, and everybody loved it too. It didn't last very long.
They might be squished with the way we're doing, but they don't still taste good.
Rebecca, if you're still in here, hello. Cindy, if you're still in here, these Sloppy Joes, Jen told everybody, I think, a while ago, but you look up Pioneer Woman recipe for Sloppy Joes, and oh man, you talk about great. It is awesome. Lee Evans Catfish, if you're still in here, hello. And thanks, Sam. We greatly appreciate it. So, guys, as much as I hate to say it, like I said, we're kind of wrapping up right now. I think we've got about all the to-go boxes done. We've got a few things to clean up. Hey, Scott. we've got a few things to clean up. Look like we're going to have an early day today, which is good because we're trying to revamp all of our rabbit pens at home, and we've got a lot of work still going on. So, see you later, Sam. Thanks a lot, and pack up some of that blackberry cobbler and send to me. So anyway, we have been building new rabbit hutches, trying to get, because we've got little rabbit hutches kind of scattered everywhere in our yard. So we're trying to build some big rabbit hutches, and we've got 8 of them. Well, we've got 3 of them completely done. We've got 3 more that needs doors, and then I've got 6 more to build to get them all in one area so I can put them on an automatic watering system, and we're going to try to do an automatic food system and everything. But so we can dang sure use the extra time at home trying to finish that stuff up. So yeah, Scott, sounds like you hit the big time. Congrats, man. How's has everything stuck so far? Are you still up there where you need to be? Awesome. Good deal. So they monetized Scott yesterday.
What'd you say?
They monetized Scott yesterday.
Yay!
That's awesome.
Like, we are just now getting through. Like, we just, I think yesterday finally got our little thing in the mail, our code to verify our address, and so we should be getting our first deposit soon.
Yeah.
And it's been a few months.
It's taken a long time.
Don't expect it to come quickly. It was a huge it was a lengthy process for sure.
Yeah.
Because every step of the way you have to submit something, and then you have to wait for them to verify it.
But part of that lengthy process was the fact that she let her driver's license expire.
Yeah.
So that took a little longer than what should
That
have.
delayed it 2 weeks because I was waiting 2 weeks for my new driver's license to come in the mail.
Yeah.
Mhm. I don't need it anyway. Wiley's my chauffeur. He drives me everywhere.
Editing his first monetized show.
Yay!
Ah, awesome.
Sweet. It didn't take us long to apply for it. It just took a while for us to jump through all their hoops. He does.
Yep, all the
does,
time.
yeah.
All the time.
They'll just start calling me Miss Daisy.
Yeah.
I guess we have a little extra to take home for dinner.
A little bit.
What? No, we still have a lot of cleaning up to do. Does this kitchen look like
Cool.
everything?
That'll work, Scott.
Pick up your bracelet.
I think we're gonna go ahead and shut this off, and we are getting ready to sweep up and get out of here. So you guys I don't know who else has got anything going on right now, but if anybody does, y'all go check them out. And don't forget to hit the like button on your way out if you already haven't. So anyway, we'll see you guys Friday, if not before. Thank you guys for hanging out, and y'all have a blessed what's left of the day and next week and all that good stuff. So we'll see y'all later.
Here's one from here.